Mention the name U.S.S Eisenhower and you will most likely see a smile cross Mike Chotkowski's face. This isn't just a carrier, it's a floating powerhouse of memories.
Deja vu for sure. I did 4 cruises on the U.S.S Eisenhower, spent a lot of time on that ship, did a lot of miles on it, and it was quite interesting to go back and see what it looked like again after being away from it for almost 35 years.
Good morning to everyone on the flight deck. Aircrew now manning for event 1, case 1 launch, case 1 recovery. Temperature 76 degrees, altimeter 2966. Density altitude 1787.
And why did Mike go back? Seeing this, why wouldn't he want to go back? Mike and 15 other Pratt Whitney employees recently visited the Eisenhower for the second of 3 phases of carrier suitability and integration testing at sea for the F-35C. They were all on board in support of the Pax River Integrated Test Force to simulate maintenance operations and fit tests for the aircraft and support equipment, including the F-135 engine.
For the F-35 is to be able to do a module change on an F-135 in what they call the shadow of the aircraft, meaning the engine's removed from the rear of the aircraft, and within the shadow footprint of the aircraft, the module is changed and engine inserted back into the aircraft.
Earlier this year, Chotkowski was on board the U.S.S Wasp with the Marine Corps to test the capability of an MV-22 Osprey to carry and safely deliver F-135 modules to carriers at sea. The successful trials aboard the Wasp helped pave the way for the Marine Corps in declaring initial operational capability in July. The takeaway from this trip aboard the Ike, however, was confidence. Confidence in the Navy's ability to operate the F-35C from a shipboard environment, and confidence that this 5th-generation fighter will also be ready to meet Navy's target for initial operational capability in 2018. With 19 successful flights from the Eisenhower, 66 successful traps and catapult launches, and no unscheduled engine maintenance, the Pratt Whitney-powered F-35C is well on its way to meeting that goal.
We have the best interest of Navy at hand. We wanted to make sure, and all made sure, that this deployment went off safely, securely, the performance of the engine was there.
There is nothing quite like a homecoming, and for Mike, it was the perfect present.
It was my birthday the day I walked on the boat. So I spent about 2.5 weeks with the other Pratt Whitney people.
He's got years of memories aboard this floating city, and now with his continuing support of the mission with Pratt Whitney, he has one more unforgettable memory.
I was really looking forward to seeing a burner shot, the F-35 take off an afterburner off one of the catapults, so I got to see that up close and personal. I saw that during my days during the Navy with a Tomcat taking off, so I wanted to see it with the F-35, and I can't describe the excitement within me that from the days that I worked on Pratt engines as a Navy person to being there today, seeing those Pratt engines used again in another Navy aircraft.